Hey guys, what's up? It's Forrest. Doing another commentary with my very hairy freaking microphone. Sorry, it's gonna probably be really loud. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, gonna do the commentary now. Not worrying about the hair on my microphone. Okay, so I don't rehearse these commentaries, so if it's pretty crappy, I'm sorry. But yeah. Okay, so this Tetris game. Oh my god, it took me like hours to align that perfectly with the with the screen. I used Vegas Platinum to 8.0 to do it. I used the video placement, and then I used distortion effect. I think it's like I can't figure it out, but if you have Vegas, you can look around the effects and you'll see that in there. It's pretty cool. You can like distort videos. That's actually how I did the credits. I just did the credits regular, and then I used the distort effect to uh, distort the credits to look kind of sideways, so I'd have enough room for the annotations on the side. That's what I was kind of going for with that. Um, this is a script that Mason and I worked very hard on. Um, he helped me write it, and this is the first time he's helped me write a script in a while, which is cool. I had fun writing this with him. I'm not sure if he had fun though. You can ask him. But yeah. I thought it was a lot of good ideas from him. Basically, the whole outline, like the whole plot, kind of was my idea. Like I had from start to finish like a plot idea, but he really helped me fill in a lot of the gaps. And one of the main things he came up with was the bottle smash in the hospital scene that you're seeing right now. That was all his idea. I was originally gonna have like Batman ridicule Robin or something, and then Robin's gonna run away. Then they're gonna continue that conversation that they had in the hospital in the cave. But Mason did have a better idea, and it turned out a lot better because it kind of brings the action right up in the beginning, which is cool. And that's just a funny scene. But yeah, that bottle effect was hard to do. I basically took the bottle as a PNG, the picture of a bottle, cut out the bottle, white background. Then I split the bottle up into several different frames. Then I cut each frame up. Each frame was more disintegrated than the last, using paint, MS Paint, and then I keyed out the white, which is what the PNG background was on the pictures using MS Paint. I could have used GIMP, but I decided to use MS Paint. It was a little easier because all I had to do was move the files around once they were cut up. So that's how I did that. If you don't understand, that's the best I can explain it. Sorry. Oh yeah, and I was originally gonna have a when Nightwing did his lineup thing, his battering thing. I was originally just gonna have like a black line, but it looked kind of like shit. It looked pretty cheap. So I actually took pictures of of a Lego line. Then I cut it out and overlaid it over the black lines that I had already drawn. So hope that looked okay. Hope that looked okay. Now what are we doing here? Oh yeah, Kesha Nate did a lot of voices for this one, and I didn't forget to credit him this time, thank God. Because I forgot to credit him in like 2 different movies, I think, and I'm like, oh fuck, now I have to put an annotation on there. I mean, I put an annotation on there anyway, but it's kind of like unprofessional, you know? So I'm glad I credited him. It's kind of hard to forget that he did a voice, though. See, like, the reason I didn't credit him in Riddler's Return was because he only did that one Alfred line, and it was like a recall back to a flash, kind of like a for fans to the scene where Joker is saying the same line, and it was only really short, and I just didn't remember it, so that's why. But this one I actually watched the entire movie and wrote down everyone's lines. I almost forgot to credit Brock Baker, who did the announcer. I don't actually have to contact him to credit him. I just used the audio he gave me the first time, and I just used it over and over again for the Inside the Deep Dark Lair of the Batman, which is what I used to do. But he does a lot better because he's an impersonator. He impersonates people's voice. I wonder if he can do it Morgan Freeman. That'd be pretty cool. I haven't seen him do that. Maybe I have. I don't know. He has videos up like 101 impersonations in 4 minutes or whatever. So that's kind of cool. I filmed this scene before I filmed, if you know, before I filmed the Lego Superman theme song video. See, this video is taking so long to make that I wanted to put something up on the channel, so I made the Lego Superman theme song video in about 3 days. Then I put that up, and I really liked how that turned out. It's not really getting that great of ratings. I don't really know why. It's kind of like my humor, and I like it a lot. But everyone doesn't. Not everyone loves it, but whatever. So that's why he has the old hair, and I didn't color in his eyebrows black like the new Superman. Hey, Mom. My mom just walked in. I'm recording. That happens a lot. Yeah, you'll notice in the background the sky. I like that sky, but those are printed out backgrounds from my printer. But what I ordered from Cafe Press, you might have seen a behind the scenes video before where I showed you the duck song poster. Well, basically that duck song poster, I went into Cafe Press where I got that and made a product just for myself that was backgrounds, like backgrounds of cities. Then I ordered it, so it's a full poster. It's a full like duck song size poster, and it's like nice. So if I get like any kind of like spit or like any kind of like just residue on the paper, it won't show up, because that happened before in like paper backgrounds and stuff. So that's kind of cool. And plus they're larger, so I like that about that. So the only problem is that sometimes they can glare if you have the light angled the wrong way. But yeah, that's what I used for green screen on this video and the other video. So that's cool. I barely had to do any green screen for this video, but some of the fighting scenes, like the Joker flying, the Joker and Batman hanging onto each other, like flying through the air. I kind of want to make that like a classic forest fire thing, like Joker and Batman flying through the air and then hitting something like. But yeah, I used green screen for that, and pretty much though for things that where people are in the air, I just use GIMP. I just put the picture in GIMP. Well, basically, okay, I'm explaining this bad, but like before I film, I take a picture of the scene without any characters in it. Then I film the entire scene, without the camera moving. Then I put the first picture that I took without any characters into GIMP, and then I put each single frame individually into GIMP, and I add an alpha channel to them. I right-click the picture on the right-hand side, and I add alpha channel. Then I use the eraser to erase the whatever I'm using to hold up the characters in the air, which is usually a metal stick that I got from like a craft shop. Sometimes there's a shadow though, so it's hard to erase the shadow, like without making it look like crap, kind of. So you can change the opacity of the eraser and that kind of thing. Am I saying that right? Opacity? I don't know. Opacity? I think it's opacity or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Don't correct me. You'll notice in this video I did less zooms than in Riddler's Return. Like there's like these little zooms, and they're not filmed in the actual thing. I just zoom in on the video, using Vegas, and I like it a lot, and I think it looked good in Riddler's Return, but I might have done it a little too much. That's why I didn't do it as much in this video. This is the first time I've used real muzzle flashes and real like sparks and fire or blood or whatever, and it really turned out good. Really liked how it turned out. You'll notice I zoomed into the bodies and then kind of went to the left and then went over the Riddler. It kind of made the frames look like they were connected when they weren't. That's kind of cool. But yeah, that wasn't originally planned where he shoots the wall and all the debris falls down. That wasn't planned. I just did that in editing. I'm like, hey, I could do this. And then I did it. So that's kind of cool. The heart ripping out thing was really cool too. I had planned to do this from the beginning. But, yeah. A lot of people are complaining that Joker's hair is not green enough. I colored it a lot darker green, but I don't really see why people care so much. Like, I've gotten, like, several comments on that. It's like, really? Like, seriously? You care that much? But, whatever. If they want to complain about this fucking 2.5 month project just because of that, then I'm doing pretty good, since that's the only thing to complain about, right? Was I going somewhere? I think I was going somewhere with something. I'm sorry if I forgot. Whatever. You can figure it out on your own, I guess. I don't know. But oh yeah, I was talking about the muzzle flashes. Real quick. Special thanks to Sander Erickson, because he sent me a bunch of muzzle flashes and blood effects that I used in this video. So that was really cool. He spent a lot of his time sending them to me because they were big files and stuff like that. So that's awesome. And amnesia. Robin can't Nightwing can't remember since he was last Robin. So he can't remember. His mind is knocked back to when he was Robin. So now he's Robin again, and he's gonna be Robin in the rest of the videos. So I'm excited about that because now I have the yellow cape and green arms, which I actually like that better. So making my own Batman series, crazy stuff. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.